In this video we are going to discuss some problems related to VLSI. Okay. First of all, the first question is, in layout design, which tool ensures that the design rules spacing, width and height? Basically, in layout design, we use the DRC, design rule check, okay, to ensure that the components we are using is maintaining a certain space and the width. So for this question, the answer will be DRC. If I talk about RTL, okay, in VLSI design process, RTL is one of the techniques, okay, and its full form is register transfer level, okay. So RTL stands for register transfer level. We do the parasitic calculation basically to calculate the resistance and capacitance of interconnects, okay. GDS2, okay, GDS2 basically refers to a format that is related with the physical layout, okay. GDS2 is basically related with the format related to the physical layout, okay. And the main objective of this clock tree synthesis is, okay, the main objective of CDS is balance skew and latency, okay, balance skew and latency. Our next question is, in the VLSI design flow, which steps comes immediately after SDL, okay. SDL means hardware description language, okay. So after SDL coding, we just verify the functional verification, whether the code is functionally verified or not. In the VLSI industry, we generally use VHDL or Verilog coding, okay, for front-end design, okay. So front-end design we use Verilog or VHDL, okay. In timing analysis, slack is basically defined as, okay, slack is basically equal to required time minus arrival time, okay. And to fix the hold time violation, okay, the designer should add buffers in the data path, okay. We generally add buffers in our data path just to avoid the hold time violation, okay. There is a famous term called antenna effect, okay. Antenna effect in VLSI layout is basically we just fix it by using diode insertion, okay. By using diode insertion, we generally neglect the antenna effects, okay. Next question है हमारा, filler cells are added during the physical design phase, okay. Filler cells we add during the physical design phase. Basically, it maintain well continuity and the DRC. DRC मतलब design rule check. Okay, we generally add filler cells in the physical design just to maintain the well continuity and design rule check. Then our next question is, VLSI stands for, VLSI का full form होता है very large scale integration, okay. Next question है हमारा, which of the following is considered the last step before sending the design to fabrication? किसी भी डिज़ाइन को फैब्रिकेशन हाउस भेजने से पहले हम डिज़ाइन को क्या करते हैं, टेप आउट करते हैं, okay? We generally send the tape outs to the fabrication houses, okay. Next question है हमारा, which process deals with determining the parasitic resistance and capacitance of interconnections, okay. Basically extraction is a process, okay. Extraction is a process to extract to determine the parasitic resistance and capacitance of interconnects. Okay, and the pre-routes in the physical design typically refers to the routing of, okay, pre-routes basically refers to the routing of power and ground nets. Okay, the primary purpose of design rule checks in the VLSI design basically to ensure the layout compiles, okay, their layouts compile with fabrication constraints, okay, that is minimum spacing, okay, the transistor sizes and all. Okay, so basically डिज़ाइन रूल चेक्स क्या करता है, बेसिकली इंश्योर करता है कि जो लेआउट्स जो आपने बनाया है वो फैब्रिकेशन कॉन्स्टेंट्स को मीट कर रहा है या नहीं कर रहा है. This technique is used to improve timing in long interconnect. Okay, basically we add buffers. We generally add buffers. What is the definition of a critical path in a combinational logic circuit? Okay, basically critical path combinational circuit में वो होता है, it is the longest path from input to output that determines the maximum propagation delay. Okay, basically critical path क्या होता है आपका, longest path from input to output that determines the maximum propagation delay. Okay, which parameter does the critical path primarily affect? जो हमारा क्रिटिकल पाथ होता है वो हमारे ऑपरेटिंग मैक्सिमम ऑपरेटिंग फ्रिक्वेंसी को अफेक्ट करता है. व्हाट हैपन्स टू द नॉइज मार्जिन इफ द विड्थ ऑफ पीएमएस ट्रांजिस्टर इंक्रीज? अगर विड्थ इंक्रीज करता है हम पीएमएस का, ओके, तो बेसिकली जो हमारा जो नॉइज मार्जिन है वो क्या होगा, इंक्रीज होगा. ओके, the next question is isolation between metal layers must be, okay, जो आइसोलेशन होते हैं मेटल लेयर्स में must be क्या होना चाहिए, thicker. Okay, just to accommodate the irregular metal edges. Okay, we accommodate the irregular metal edges, we just use the thicker isolation between the metal layers. Thank you so much. I'll next video.